what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. Make sure you stab that like button because it's been awfully naughty. And we're here in the world of Hyrule.
That like button must be punished with death.
Yes, punish it! So today, we're actually going to activate some more towers because, as you've probably guessed, we have no idea where we're going half the time because we don't have a map. I mean, I'm terrible with maps anyway, but...
there's a map right there in the corner, Luke.
You know what? That's just like a little thing that only the player can see.
I know. Remember that awesome map for the Link to the Past? That was ginormous.
I know, but you had to pause the game to...
Yeah, you did. Didn't you eventually... Couldn't you get it in the Nintendo Power magazine, or...?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you... the special edition came with a tapestry of the map.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I need to open that. Well, me being a vampire, I'm kind of asleep during the day, so if you want to use your lovely hands to open the box and show the contents, feel free, because...
My hands are childlike.
Tiny hands.
They look like children's hands. I actually worked at a school, and I remember that one of the kids in the class, like, put her hands up to mine. It was the exact same size, and I was just like... I have chill baby hands, like baby with Robin.
Hands. Yep. Teen Titans Go Robin, totally.
There's stunted growth.
Okay, so, like...
Boxes are so pretty.
This game, you can pretty much do whatever you want and play at your own pace. So, I mean, we're doing our best to progress the story, but, I mean, if we had the horse, like, I could go get the horse, but...
Wouldn't that be weird if you could play it as a hero or a villain? You could end up being Dark Link.
No, I still want DLC with the story that happened with Link actually becoming a fledgling hero like 100 years ago and having to get the Master Sword and doing all this other stuff before like he has to regain all his memories in the present. Because, like I said in previous videos, the Legend of Zelda game changed the format of the dungeons and it changed the story a little bit. And it was for completing the game. It was like a New Game Plus. So for the upcoming DLC for The Legend of Zelda, like, to make it worth that $20, holy crap, what is that?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's a dragon!
I didn't even see its head. That thing is huge.
That is a dragon, because otherwise how could it fly through the sky?
I don't want to know.
And through the water.
I don't want to know. That's terrifying. I didn't know they had creatures that big in this game.
Oh my gosh, Luke.
That is frightening. I am terrified beyond, like, all rational thought.
I want to live in a world with dragons.
I don't want to be eaten, thanks. Flame on!
I don't mind, as long as I get to see it before I get eaten.
Burn, baby, burn.
That's gonna be the best way to go. There's my #1 way I'd like to go. Being eaten by a dragon.
I don't think you would want that. Sharp, pointy teeth devouring your flesh. Yeah.
Maybe if they just... Nothing. I was gonna say if the bite came really fast all at once and I was gone in an instant, like an explosion. There you go.
I don't know.
You're thinking it would gnaw on my foot for a while?
I don't know. No, I don't. I don't want to think about it. How did we even get on this? I don't even want to know anymore.
I just was saying I love dragons, and then you said I wouldn't want to be eaten by one, and I would say I would risk it. Yeah, if I could choose to have the choice of having dragons in the world.
Let's see what the boomerang's about, because we never used the boomerang, like, ever. Because we got this during an amiibo drop a while back. So it's just like a little dagger.
Yeah, speaking of dragons, there's a little dragon on you right now, Luke.
What are you talking about? Oh, Shadow?
Yeah.
Shadow's more like a panther than a dragon.
I don't know. Her eyes are like dragons.
But anyway, I was just talking before we got interrupted by the giant dragon. For the DLC, I would really like to see...
Oh, dragon! There's its head.
That thing is huge.
Ooh, look, it's pretty.
I hope we don't have to fight that thing. I really hope we don't have to fight that. Dragon, come, take a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a picture of the dragon. Okay, so how do we zoom in?
I don't know.
Ah, there we go.
There it is! Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
What's that thing called? Feroche?
Feroche. I call it a dragon.
Man, that thing is big. But anyway, back to my original thought. So, I would love DLC based on the story that happened 100 years prior.
It's pretty.
Because, I mean, they tell it in flashbacks, supposedly, in memories.
Oh, you're talking about Ocarina?
No, this game.
Oh yeah, DLC based on the story 100 years before this game. Okay.
Right, where Link
Yeah.
is wounded and has to be put in a
Oh
chamber
yeah,
and
where he
things like
has to be
that.
dragged into the chamber by that tiny person.
Right, I want to see that. I mean, that would be interesting.
That would be cool. I would love that.
All right, so these are the memories. We're going to do our best to do some memories today. We're going to go to actually, let's see. That looks like it's around this area because of the mountains and stuff like that.
And I am gonna check on the pizza periodically, just because we have pizza in the oven.
So apparently that wasn't there. I thought it was at Lake Hylia or something like that because I remember seeing that gate. More Octorok.
That's not a tree.
Fern tree.
You're gonna set this tree on fire?
Why not?
That's so mean.
I'm not a very nice guy. Come on. Ooh, mushroom.
Ooh, mushrooms.
Yay! Yeah. Whoa, hey, I let you live, Octorok. Not you, though.
Oh no, your fire rod. How
Remember
are you gonna get another one?
the fire rod from A Link to the Past. You actually pick those up from enemies that are
I know.
wizards in this
in
game.
Link to the Past, you just get one, basically.
And it never breaks.
I know. Oh man, it's making me want to play Link to the Past again because it's like those items.
We shall
never
see. We
break.
almost finished it. The emulator got all messed up or something like that. I don't remember. No, we were playing it on the Wii U. That's right.
Yeah.
The Elgato messed up. Maybe I should just finish it on an emulator. I don't know. I don't really care anymore. So, like, that was fun, though, because Larry was hanging out with us. Before Larry became uber famous, now Larry is, like, super famous, but he's still not too good to talk to us, because he contacts us and
Well,
he says...
also because he's a nice person.
I know, but he's like, hey, Luke, I'm still not super popular, so I suppose I can still talk to you. It's like, hearts and kisses to you, too, Larry.
Yep.
But no, it was a lot of... He came on and he did the Link to the Past series live stream with us, so maybe we should just do that again. See,
I remember that. That was fun, but...
because I would like to, once... I mean, we're not going to beat Breath of the
think we
Wild
just had-
until the end of this month, probably.
We hadn't played Link to the Past in so long, so we just...
Well, he told me he wanted me to collect all the armor. I think we made it to the
okay.
Dark World, and then I got stuck on the water dungeon. I remember what happened because we were pulling the episodes off from Twitch TV.
Oh,
And they didn't
right.
post the last episodes that we recorded. That's what happened.
That happened to me with Fire Emblem because I did the entire Fire Emblem Awakening online. But now I can't really, like, I feel weird, like, because of the whole thing with Twitch and YouTube. I don't want to stream on Twitch anymore because I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't even care at this point. I'm really considering next time that we stream, just have it stream simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. And then you can even tell people, like, you're streaming on YouTube Gaming, and you can have the Twitch audience come and watch it on YouTube.
Well, as long as you're not making money on Twitch.
We don't make money
I don't
on Twitch.
think
We're not a part
that
of it.
it should be a problem. Yeah.
Because we do have, like, what, 14,000 followers over there or something like that?
Well, we had a lot of people in our streams out there. We used to get, like, over 300-400 people a stream, and that was just a regular stream.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
And that was KwingsLetsPlays, so
Yeah,
we don't usually get that. Well, we sometimes get that many, depending
depends
on
on the game.
But back in the Twitch days, we used to stream, like, we'd do one game after another. That was kind of fun. We just have fun and hang out and play whatever.
Yeah.
And then sometimes that was when I did my Pokemon XY after the stream. I do the after party.
Oh, the after
That was
party
when we had
streams.
good internet too, so we have to get good internet to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the... I guess it's the Lake Tower or something like that? Maybe I should call it Dragon Tower, because there's dragons nearby. Oh my gosh, that
Rename
scared
it
me.
Dragon Tower.
I think I'm going to, because, I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, just when this game... And I've been exploring all over the place in this game, so,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
I'm surprised I never saw that before.
Because dragons like to hide from people in plain sight, basically.
But wouldn't it be out during the nighttime, not during the day?
I don't know.
I thought dragons hunt at night.
I guess it
Scanning
depends
area.
what type of dragon it is.
Tear. Can you guys hear the kitty purring?
She's hanging out.
She likes to sit on my lap.
Oh, I
recently.
can hear her purring.
All right, so let's see what this area is officially called. Regional map extracted. So what's the name of the region then? Lake Hylia? Wow. Okay, so that...
Hylia Island.
No, that's the bridge of... No, there needs to be like a massive landmass that tells you what you're doing. Like...
I don't know.
Well, I mean, let's put a stamp here because we know there's a scary dragon.
Wasn't the thing that we... What was the thing that we saw? Farash?
There's a dragon, so we're gonna put a skull there.
Well, it said Farash because look at over there. It said Farash Hills near it. Looks like something was already named after that dragon.
Okay, so now let's scan for... Ah, there it is. Off on to the side over there, there is another shrine.
Ooh.
So we're actually going to go there and activate that shrine, so we'll have another teleport point. Is there any other shrines nearby? So apparently that bridge and that statue right there is not one of the lost memories, so unfortunately we haven't found a lost memory yet. I did come across an area when we did... Oh... I can't remember. I saw some memory points when we were just like running around, so I have a fresh idea of where some of them are, but not really. But we really need to go over to that tower over there near Hyrule Castle and activate that. That's kind of a cool picture.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't mean to accidentally take that picture. I was trying to hit the minus button, but whatever.
It's
whatever
fine.
game.
What doesn't look cool in this game?
I know. Tell me about it. Okay, so that's the Great Plateau Tower. Okay, these are some more shrines we found so far. We're going to go back to this shrine, though. But it's good that there's another shrine over there. I still don't know how we're going to tackle all 120, though. The only way to travel. Star Trek The Next Generation style. Having your, particles all... whatever.
Yep, totally. Discombobulated.
Wait.
At least you're not inside out.
Oh, we did that tower. That is the Hateno Tower.
Cool.
I thought there was another tower nearby, though. Well, let's get our horse. May as well.
Horse!
Horse, come to me. Come to thy aid, horse.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on the pizza.
Checking on the pizza? Nice. Dueling Peak Stable.
Oi!
Oi!
Hey!
Hey, welcome to the fine stable. How can I help you? Would you like to take your horse? Which horse do you want? Give me Spock.
Oh.
Take horse. Of course I want the horse. Give me the horse. We will take a pony into our care. Thank you very much. Here is Spock for you. Hello.
Oh.
And there you go. Thank you for choosing us and your horsey needs. If you are riding on the road and your horse will just naturally follow the path as it is its instinct. Travel by the road if you want to leave the steering up to your steed and just enjoy the scenery. I can do that. Cool. Spock, you look good. Except you're still like a pain to control. Alright, so we got our horsey and we're gonna go trotting. Here we go trotting. So the difference between Epona and Spock is, well, Spock only has 3 saddle marks, whereas Epona has 4, which makes her a better horse. But still, my horses don't really act the same way as we saw in the trailers and some other things, especially going up against those nasty Guardian things. Crazy. So... Ah! That is making my mouth water. But we still have, my goodness.
I forgot exponents.
I wanna keep, recording for just a little bit, and then we'll have pizza time. I like to keep the episodes at least like 28 to 30 minutes, something like that. That way it's not a pain on our uploader. But I haven't had French bread pizza in a long time, and all I can think about right now is French bread pizza.
I thought it would motivate you.
I am motivated to work more, so I can have the pizza.
Delicious.
You can't eat the pizza yet. You have to wait.
Fine, I'll leave it over here. Shadow may not have my pizza.
Shadow's not gonna move. Shadow never moves. So, all you've missed so far is I've gotten Spock, and I'm just running around.
The turtle horse.
It's not a turtle, it's Spock. Look at the ears.
Okay,
It's totally
it's Spock.
Spock.
Yeah, it's Spock.
Spock. I mean, the blue horse is gone. Like, there's no more rare horses in this area, which is kind of weird. Alright.
Maybe you could show me how to get horses, and I can do that too as I collect for mushrooms and stuff. I could do odd jobs.
You can only have so many horses, though.
Oh, really?
Ah, the Great Plateau. Alright, so it's time for us to look for another memory.
And I had to go rush and turn the timer off.
Yeah,
on the
that
microwave.
beeping, our house wasn't on fire, that was the pizza oven. It's telling us it's time to turn it off. So, we're gonna make our way toward that tower. And I know I just got Spock out, but whatevs. We're
You just got
glide.
Spock out, Luke.
I know, we're gonna glide there and hope for the best.
Fine.
Actually, you know what?
What?
I think I want to go toward the tower that's over by Hyrule Castle. Because I'd really like to open up that region
Wait,
as well.
there are multiple towers?
Yeah. It's like 6 or 7.
Wow. These
9.
people must have had cell phones back then.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna guess they're cell phone towers. from
I
ancient-
really believe that this is the last Zelda game in the child timeline. Because this looks an awful lot like the Hyrule that we saw in Twilight Princess. And there's some big debate between people because they're like, well, I really believe it takes place in the Decline era because the Master Sword is found in the Lost Woods. But since Ganon would know the whereabouts of the Master Sword, like in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, which was in the Temple of Time, it would make sense for the Time Acolytes and other people to move the sword.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it can appear in other timelines that it was in the Lost Woods,
Yeah,
like a
the
Link
sword,
to the Past.
the sword could have been moved.
Alright, not fighting this guy. On a mission.
And also, like, well, I mean, it's difficult to say, because in different timelines, there could be similarities.
Exactly.
Just like in alternate Earths, there's a Superman in one Earth and there's a Superman in another Earth, but they're different. So it's like, there can be similarities.
Let's look at it this way, guys and gals. We're gonna avoid getting hit by rocks, but the Master Sword, Link gets it during 100 years ago. It doesn't say where he gets it, and the Temple of Time isn't destroyed. So it's very possible if this was the Twilight Princess realm, because the Temple of Time was not relocated, but it looks like it's been excavated because it's back out in the open, like
Yeah.
during Ocarina of Time. Whereas in the Twilight Princess, it was hidden. Mm-hmm. So it would make sense that Link would get the Master Sword from the Temple of Time, and then 100 years later, that Zelda and whoever was still around, you know, making Link recover, they would move the Master Sword out of the clutches of Ganon and his minions. Because if he could destroy the sword, then Ganon's invincible.
Oh.
So I'm saying for the sake of this game, because we don't have a clear evidence where Link gets the Master Sword, because at the start of the memories, he has the Master Sword already. So that's why I'm saying it'd be really cool to get DLC showing how Link got the Master Sword, how he became Zelda's appointed knight, you know, what he needed to do to prove himself as a champion and get that blue tin. Yeah, exactly.
Like, this shows that he's already Link. Just had to remember his memories.
So thanks to that one live stream where we announced our newest giveaway, the information's in the description. I do know how to fight these guys now using the shield, so we're gonna wait for his eye to turn blue and then deflect it like that. Wait, my shield just broke from deflecting it?
Whoa.
That's not good. I hate Guardians so much. Alright, let's do this again. Bring it! So, once we deflect his laser beam right back into his eye, this is an easy way to defeat the Guardian. And I'm actually working on a video on how you guys can beat the Guardians using the shield parry. So now,
Awesome.
boom, just like that. Wait, he's not dead. He's not dead! Ah! Why is he not dead? Ah! Well, luckily I had a fairy. Okay, turn around, turn around, turn around. Let's use a good shield. I'm running out of shields here. Turn around, Link. No, no! Ah, no, I'm wasting all my fairies. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Oh,
The
nuts.
scenery is nice.
Oh, yes, the scenery is death.
Sadness.
All right, let's try this again. So we know that the stone guy is here, so if I ever want to fight him in a video, I can always come here and show you guys how to beat this character, but since I only have 3 hearts, I don't want to waste too much time fighting him, and I really want to get to that tower, because when we were running through Hyrule Field during that live stream, basically, I saw where there's a memory point based on the pictures, which we didn't have yet in the story, I don't believe. I don't remember. But there's like kind of this courtyard overlooking Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
Near, well, I mean, it's not in Hyrule Castle, but it's over in central Hyrule. So, yeah.
Luke, may I ask you a question?
What?
Have you ever seen a game this beautiful before?
No.
I know. I've never seen grass look like that.
No, I haven't. That's why I would really like to have more, like, meat for this game.
Yeah,
because
they should
Nintendo,
add more DLC.
Nintendo, well, they are. They're going to have new dungeons and some other stuff, but I'm saying just give us, because it's essentially like Zelda's 35th anniversary or 30th or whatever, just give us, like, that New Game Plus thing like the original Legend of Zelda have, except, you know, focus on the original story, like how Link became a champion. You can even make it a
Backstory.
shorter game, because you have all the characters in it, you know.
I mean, they did it for Luigi U.
Exactly.
They did the entire game, but then they did it as Luigi. You could have the same. You could even have the same environment, but then do an entire new game.
Yeah. And instead
I'd
of
buy
them
it.
actually being cutscenes, I mean, they could reuse the memory cutscenes, and instead of having them fade out or whatever into this weird, like, telephone thing.
But that would be cool if they made the environment look slightly different for 100 years ago.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't look all destroyed and stuff like that. There
Well,
would
I
be
guess they'd have to-
towns and...
I guess they'd have to rebuild the entire game.
Not really.
Really?
Just have to make it look less in ruins and more like a, you know...
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, they'd use the entire... Or maybe they could come out with a Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. I would buy it.
But, you
I
know...
mean, they had a Spectre Knight.
Yeah, but this is Nintendo.
But Luke, what if they're so, like...
Oops.
They're so... Just because this is amazing, like, they're... It's probably gonna take them... They would be so nitpicky if they made, like... They'd have to just make DLC or something, cause...
You have to remember, this was the last game that Iwata really had a hand in helping, but it was only halfway through the game.
Oh, okay.
In fact, there's actually a character that I ran into in this game that he basically looks like Iwata,
Oh.
and he tells you about... Oh, that's some girl.
You've got away with a sword, don't you? I'll admit it, I was maybe in a little over my head there.
Ooh!
Steam mushrooms. I'll get them next time, you'll see.
I don't even want to talk to that guy. Okay, so we're back on our little
So
journey.
Link just talks to the ladies, huh?
On top of one of these mountains, there is a cherry blossom tree that is, like, overlooking, like, a vast region that's beautiful, and it's a very serene place. And a lot of people are saying that's a memorial to Iwata, because there's a character that looks like Iwata-san, and he tells you about this beautiful, like, area on top of this mountain.
Oh.
And there's just a single cherry blossom tree, which has never been in a Zelda game as far as I know. Cherry blossom trees are very big in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
They're saying it might be a subtle memorial for Iwata.
That's so cute.
But Nintendo hasn't really confirmed it yet. But the development team who was working on this game, they said they came up with so many great ideas, and they would go in his office and they would talk to him, and he would say, yeah, put it in the game. For Breath of the Wild when it was on the Wii U. And then when he was gone, within the first week or the second week, the team would, like, get an exciting idea and they'd completely forget he was gone, so they'd rush up to his office.
Oh.
And they said,
He wouldn't be there.
doing a lot of the things that we thought were really great ideas and stuff like that, they said, we think he would also believe they were great ideas, so...
Yeah, because he liked a lot of the stuff that they had.
So they just threw it in. Pretty much this game is just a fruition of so many different ideas from the Zelda franchise and things like that, so...
That's awesome.
But we'll,
This isn't it. Is
No,
it? Okay,
no, this is not a cherry blossom tree. But I'm going to teach you guys how to do selfies. First, we're going to take this picture because I just like taking pictures with my camera. But in order to do a selfie, all you do is you hit the self-portrait button, which is X. There we go.
Oh, you stick yourself in front of it?
Yeah, it's a selfie. And we can also pose Link by doing this.
I like when he's smiling better.
There we go.
Okay.
Wish you were here.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, see? It's fun.
That's pretty cool.
It's fun.
Looks like that's some kind of, like, statue with, like, a little basket for, like, offerings or something.
I don't know. It's something. I mean, we don't know what this place looked like. Well, actually, no. They would have the game engine for what this place looked like prior because
Why?
of the lost memories.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So maybe they could do it
So
easily.
they could, yeah. If it's already built into the game. I mean, they had to use it for the cutscenes, right? Uh-oh. Ah! I hate Guardians. I hate them so much. I just want to climb this tower and be left alone. Oh my gosh. 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 Whew. Okay. Everybody breathe. Just breathe, Link. It's alright, man. So we have to climb this tower that's surrounded by Guardians and activate it so that we'll get the map of Hyrule Castle. This is uncalled for. I mean, I could go over there and try to use my shield to destroy those things, but how do I know they're gonna die in one hit?
That's true. You only have 2 hearts. I guess we'll have to work on getting... Like, how long does it take to get, like, a bunch of hearts, or...
Probably take us a week.
Wow. I kind of like going on 3 hearts because it gives me nostalgia. I don't know why.
Yeah, but there's no beeping sound effect when you're almost dead.
I know, it's too bad. It's like a slate, you know, blinking red.
Totally. Okay, so...
Well, I mean, that always got really annoying, especially when you were down to 1 heart. It got so tense when it was beeping. Like, it just feels like it added to it.
Well, I'm just glad we were able to find fairies, but at the same time, we wasted all of them fighting that guardian, so...
Yeah.
There we go!
Wait, where did we find the fairies again?
Great Fairy Fountain.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have the Champion's Tunic, I just don't want to wear it anymore right now. I like wearing different outfits. Because
Chica
it's
Tower
fun.
activated. I do like seeing you in different outfits. It's cool.
Another tower activated.
Cell phone service is now restored.
Yeah, Link does this so he gets a better signal on his Sheikah Slate.
Can you hear me now? It's kind of like that, because every time you activate it, you open up more regions.
I don't want to talk about that trader. He went to Sprint. Scanning area.
I know, right?
Now we're going to find that lost memory number 1, which is near Hyrule Castle. Now we'll have a better idea of where it is because we have a map. Yay!
I'd like to see that guy try to be rehired by Verizon once Sprint dumps him.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I'd be like,
Alright, now, see that kind of like little circle area right there? That looks like a ruins of a structure, like a fort or something.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, great. There, you see,
Guardian patrolling.
let's look at the picture again. Yeah, we see there's a guardian.
Why does it look like... It looks so, like, sad, but then when you get down there, it looks beautiful.
It's all destroyed.
Oh, it's night right now.
Remember, this used to be a fort leading to Hyrule Castle. It's gone. The only remains are like little bits of ruins. Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
These towers must be wicked strong to still be standing, though.
Yeah, but these towers didn't exist. That's why I don't like... I mean, I know Nintendo always likes... Probably in 20 years we'll get a game explaining, you know, how the Guardians came to be or something like that. Or probably we won't, because we've been waiting 30 years to explain how Princess Zelda 1 ended up in, like, a magical sleep for 1,000 years, but she wasn't the Zelda that you rescued. It makes sense. Not?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I like how when you were reading that, that book...
Hyrule Historia?
Yeah, and it talked about how the things in that book were actually based on like just how people do explore history, where it's a working like rendition of history. Like you don't know it's subject to change depending on if we find new information, or like these are the bits and pieces of Hyrule Historia that people put together. So it's still, I really liked how they did it so it could always be changed because it was legendary. So I liked that. So you don't like the mystery being there, but I like it because I think some things should be hidden. I like stories. I like not knowing everything. That's the kind of person I am. I think it's cool not knowing everything.
Right.
I like when like grandparents tell those stories about things that happen and the kids are like, whoa, really? And like it's just kind of cool not knowing everything. Like, I don't know. More exciting that way, but that's the kind of person I am.
That's fine.
like mystery.
Oops, sorry. I mean, there's our selfie. So these are different pictures that you can take. All right.
But I know
See what I'm talking about? Right
Yeah.
there. That picture up there. That's a fort.
Oh,
or it used
yeah.
to be.
I know you want to know the answers.
And whenever you get near memories, when I've been exploring, music plays. That's how you know you're getting closer.
Oh.
Because most of the time, there's no music in this game.
I see what you're saying. So when you start getting near... Whoa, that's interesting. Wow. That kind of reminds me of that game we were playing, Yarn, that Yarn game, where there would be certain memories and they would play music during that time. I know this game is way bigger than that. Unravel.
Yeah. Ooh, a fairy!
That game also had a lot of awesome visuals, but it wasn't like this, but it was a very cool game.
It has to be around here somewhere, though. Because there were, like, flags around it, and...
Well, those flags are right there.
Yeah, it has to be inside of that, like, little forest area.
Fine. I mean, I kind of want to know, but I don't...
I know, but if... This is, like, the only game for the Switch, and they're going to be making DLC for, like, the next 9 months. It would make sense to have, like, a prelude story.
I love having... I think there should be more and more information about it, yeah. I definitely would want to know more and more about it. But I never want to know everything.
Because maybe Link, you know, it was a quick thing how he got the Master Sword. He just went to a ceremony.
You just walk into the fireflies and that's how you get them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, what were you saying? Yeah, he just... he had
Sacred Grounds, we found it. Memory time.
Oh my gosh. We found it.
We'll just ignore the moblin skeletons behind us. Link's like, huh, this place looks familiar.
It's a picture of the Triforce.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is it. He's like, huh, beautiful. Amazing how much destruction can happen in just 100 years, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity.
She sounds bored.
And have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight.
Twilight!
The sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one.
She doesn't sound bored. She sounds tired or nervous.
In the long distant past, the soul
Gee, this is
of
uplifting.
darkness.
She's making it sound like we already lost.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster.
Of time and distance, when we need the
And if
golden
you ask
power
me,
of
the whole thing does seem to be overkill.
It's in you.
I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh,
Again,
give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
What? See, he has the Master Sword.
Well, you want a backstory, Luke.
Yeah, but I want a whole game based on this backstory. Like, as DLC. The same world, it'd be really easy to do. You have all the regions here. You just add some more trees and you make it look like it's not destroyed. What? I'm just saying.
I know.
It wouldn't be hard. People would love
cool
it.
Scene though. I would not. Have they ever had talking animals in this game before? Because that talking.
No, this is the first Zelda game to ever have voice acting. All right, so where to now?
That was kind of interesting though. Like,
Yeah.
They put some little bit of kind of humor on it.
Wasn't really humor. I mean, they were getting ready for their final assault against Ganon or something like that, or I don't know. But I love Zelda's dress. So, I mean, some people would say, oh, that's a very Link to the Past theme to it because she's wearing a blue dress.
Yeah.
It's like, but I
like her
still
dress.
really believe that this takes place in the Twilight or the Child realm. Because
So it's like
they just mentioned Twilight, too.
Did they just diss Link? Like he wasn't good enough for them? Or
I don't know. But anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. Join us next time for more Lost Memories. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!